This is Elizabeth Wales from FEMA reporting on the situation in the city of Shadar. We are experiencing a situation here which threatens public health, safety, and welfare. This situation is a combination of a natural disaster and man-made threat. On the north side of the city of Shadar, as many residents know, is the Shadar Facility of Geological Science and Genetics. This facility has been dedicated to creating a sustainable food source through genetic mutation and replication. Today, however, one of the successes of the Shadar Facility of Geological Science and Genetics has become a major threat to the city of Shadar. This is a large reptilian mutation 60 feet tall and is currently rampart in the northern Shadar. This mutation has the ability to start fires with its breath, which is a great concern as northern Shadar is fire prone due to the volcanic activity in the area making the terrain very dry. The Mayor Victor has been established as the incident commander. His in-depth understanding of the city of Shadar makes him the optimal choice for this position. All pertinent information will be passed through the mayor as part of the Incident Action Plan to ensure that all response agencies may be utilized efficiently. Local first responders, fire department, police department, medical facilities, and paramedics will work off of the information collected through the reporting to the mayor, and as the incident commander, the mayor will be responsible for final decision-making authority. The evacuation transportation services will be monitored by the police department, who will navigate the highest priority evacuation plan. The National Guard will be divided amongst the local first responders to assist in fire management, evacuation, and the mutant reptile threat control. The flow of communication between these organizations is of utmost importance. There must be no mistake that the incident commander is the mayor, and he will be delegating responsibilities to the other agencies to control the situation. FEMA's mission is to support our citizens and first responders to ensure that as a nation we work together to build, sustain, and improve our capability to prepare for, protect against, respond to, recover from, and mitigate all hazards. FEMA has been assisting the mayor with coordinating efforts of response and recovery among the local agencies. Shadar's well-prepared fire department and emergency response teams have already taken action. They have been helping evacuate the public in northern Shadar via buses, subways, and personal vehicles on safe roads. If you are not in the immediate vicinity of the threat, please evacuate to one of Shadar's 5 hospitals. The mayor has designated the hospitals as emergency operation centers. It is here in which the public may seek refuge as we work on controlling this situation, as well as further evacuation transportation will be available. The fire department has so far prevented the fires from spreading. The local police department is working with SWAT and soon the National Guard to eliminate the threat with the most efficiency and least harm to civilians. The city of Shadar has prepared for disasters of this nature with a well-trained fire department, police department, and public health entities, government agencies, and business and corporations trained for emergencies. Their emergency training focuses on national policy to identify and prioritize critical infrastructure and key resources to prevent and mitigate effects of emergencies. Recovery will be organized and thorough. 5,000 National Guard members are on their way with assistance. They will be assisting the local agencies in evacuation, fire management, and controlling the mutant reptile. The roles and responsibilities of each organization in the response team is as follows. Fire Department will continue to control fire outbreaks. Police Department will continue to monitor the mutant reptile's movements and direct evacuation accordingly, while attempting to distract the reptile and lead the reptile away from the most populated areas. Public transportation will continue to work with the evacuation efforts through the police department's guidance. Paramedics will assist those who have sustained any bodily injury during this event. There are currently 250,000 civilians in northern Shadar. In order to protect the citizens in this town, FEMA is instructing citizens to remain calm and gather emergency supplies to evacuate. If you are north of Interstate 25 in Shadar, please remain inside until an evacuation vehicle escorts you to the nearest shelter via a safe road. There has been damage done to several roads and structures which must be avoided for successful evacuation. Public health concerns as a result of the fire outbreaks are air quality and injury to persons near the areas of combustion. Public health concerns as a result of the mutant reptile are personal injury by the reptile or personal injury through indirect damage done by the reptile. Population at most risk are children, handicapped individuals, and the elderly. While all populations are threatened by the threat of fire and the mutant reptile, those who have physical ineptitudes are at higher risk. The long-term effects of these events will depend on the extent of damage done by the mutant reptile. Other health concerns arise from these events include possibly PTSD from those directly involved in the damage done by the mutant reptile. The issues which will be addressed first are potential impact on human life, potential impact on animal life, potential impact on private and public property, potential impact on the environment, potential impact on government continuity, potential impact on economy. Please remain calm and follow the directions of our first responders as they help you move out of harm's way. They have had warning from the Shadar Facility of Geological Science and Genetics and are one step ahead of this mutant creature. We have been successful in evacuating areas before the reptiles approach thus far. Please work with our agencies as they work to keep our citizens safe. This is Elizabeth Wales, reporting from Shadar.